Is this more about the Panthers being a team of destiny or the Leafs being a team of, whatever the Leafs usually have?
I would say a little bit of A, a little bit of B, but I'm leaning more towards this is very Leafs. And you look at some of the trends across the board for the Leafs in this series, and a lot of familiar things that raise some concern. Their stars have gone quiet. They're not nearly physical enough. They don't seem to have that edge. And you only have to look at the overtime sequence from Game 3, where Sam Reinhart pulls up at the zone, hangs out in the neutral zone for a little bit, decides what he's going to do, and then enters the zone and still is not touched by a single Leafs player through that entire sequence. And if you look at that sequence in the offensive zone for Florida, not a single one of their players in the zone was touched by a Maple Leafs player. None of them. And Sam Reinhart scores the overtime winner. That stuff is inexcusable, and it's just so Toronto Maple Leafs. I also think that Sheldon Keefe is getting severely outcoached in this series. Now the Leafs don't know who their goaltender is. All of these things feel very familiar to the Toronto Maple Leafs. So I'm going to say, is the curse really gone if you don't win a game in the second round? I don't think so.
I get why so little is being made about the Panthers, because we practiced for so long by not talking about the Panthers because we didn't think the Panthers would even be here. We made the first round about the Bruins and how that was a historic choke, which it was. And it's so easy, Pete, to make the second round about the Leafs, because when the Leafs lose in the second round, you're like, oh my God, how Leafs, especially if they get swept here. But this does feel very team of destiny-y for the Panthers. I mean, it's not even like Barkov is going off. He's been fine this postseason. They've had other guys just go off. It's been Tkachuk. It's been Verhaeghe. It's been Montour. And now you have playoff Bob? Now you have the hot goalie sort of thing, which I saw a little thing about, are the Leafs getting goalied? No. You are melting down too, but the Panthers are a team of destiny.